how to get out of a rut. I've been seeing this a lot on the online groups, on Facebook groups. So, I mean, it's tough. What usually happens with me, like if I get in a little bit of a funk, it's usually because I'm getting too wrapped up in what I'm trying to draw and the images I'm trying to create. Kind of doesn't make sense because, of course, you're trying to create cool images, but I would say one of the tips that you can do that you can try is to make your canvas bigger. So if you're drawing digitally, take your canvas, make it bigger, and draw in like bigger strokes. You can draw the same thing that you usually do, just draw bigger. Like don't get kind of like wrapped up in the details and things like that. Just draw bigger, kind of give it a little more like motion with your whole arm and not just like your hand. So just kind of back away from it and just draw bigger and draw faster. It's a good exercise. You can try to draw like 5 different things in a minute. It'll kind of get you out of your own box in your head of what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. All right, so another thing you can do is, I don't know why I snapped. Another thing that you can do is just find other artists that you like, take their work, and draw it. Just draw from it. I know it sounds weird. I'm not saying trace it, but just draw from someone else's drawing. Find a drawing you like and just draw it. Draw it 3 times. And you'll kind of figure out why yours looks different than theirs, and you'll be like, oh, so that's what I've been doing. I've been making the line this way instead of like making it the other way, and it looks so much better. Because sometimes it really does just come down to these little tiny motions or little tiny lines that make a huge difference in drawing. And after a while, if you do that a lot, you'll just gather all these tips and tricks, and then you'll be able to use them for yourself. So that's another thing you can do. Also, I feel like when I see a lot of people drawing, they don't really do. There's no right way or wrong way, but I would say try this. So come up with an idea of what you want to sketch. It can be vague, but then just do a sketch of it, really loose, really fast. Just do the sketch first. And then after you do the sketch, make a new layer and then clean up the sketch. So do those steps. Like don't just try to draw it really cool, really smooth, like flat out. Like do the sketch, make all the mistakes. And then after that, do clean line work or a clean sketch over it. And then look at it and just fix everything that you don't like. Just fix what you don't like. And another thing that you can do is you can fix your old work. Like you can take your old sketches, like go back for stuff that you did a year ago, 2 years ago, and fix that. Figure out how to make it look good. Because art is all problem solving, or at least like the art that I do is, I guess most art is pretty much problem solving. So I would say go back and fix some of your work. Like just try to figure out what you're doing wrong, and just try to fix it. And just kind of focus on making your older stuff like look good. Because once you figure out those problems, you'll be good moving forward. Once you're creating art that you really like and really excited about, that's when you'll get out of your funk, because you'll be like, no, like I want to just draw more stuff and more stuff and more stuff. So hopefully this ramble helps out a couple people. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. And I'm going to think of some more quick tips. If you have suggestions, drop it in the comments below. And see you in the next one. I apologize.